Hello and happy Tech Tuesday, teachers. Today I'm going to be talking about how to transform any website into an interactive experience for students. So picture this, you're down to the wire and you've got to get a lesson out there. And you want to maybe read a play with your students or check out a science article. And you want to embed some questions in there. You want to embed some discussion. And so let's pretend that I am having my students read A Midsummer Night's Dream. So I'm going to show you how I use Insert Learning, the extension for Chrome, to insert learning into this website. So here I have found A Midsummer Night's Dream, the full play, and this is by MIT. And so I am going to click over here at the top right to my extensions, and I am going to click on Insert Learning. Now, no worries, I'm going to show you how to get this extension. So I'm going to click on Insert Learning. And now I have this little toolbar off to the left where I can create highlighted text. I can create a little note for my students to give them some background information about the scene. I can insert a question for students, and I can embed a discussion as well. So I'm going to show you these tools. I've got the highlight text. So here I have Act 1, Scene 1, Athens. Ooh. And so I'm going to maybe highlight these two lines here. And what I can do is I can click this little plus button and I can add a note or a comment. And I can say things like, notice how Shakespeare does not rhyme here. So little notes to help my students through the play. Okay, now I'm going to show, and I'm going to cancel here. I'm going to show a sticky note. So maybe Hippolyta, who is the queen of the Amazons. I'm going to click on her little thing here, and I'm going to add a note. Like, who is Hippolyta again? Oh, my my students used to call her hippo face, and that's rude. Really, it is. All right, so there's a note, and look at this little button over here. I can also insert a video note as well. How awesome is that? So I can record myself talking through that little passage for my students. How cool. Okay, then I have the question mode, and so I can highlight any text here. Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke. And I'm going to add a question. So the question for students will be, what does renowned mean? Question mark. And so when students get here to this page, they will see that question and they will be able to answer that question. And I can also add a point total for it as well so that I can grade it later. So create, and there we go. That's the question. And now let's say I want to do a discussion and students are gonna reply to each other. And so here we go. I'm going to create a discussion. Maybe I'll scroll down and Aegeus's little monologue here where he talks about how his daughter must marry the man that he wants her to marry. Right? So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to add a discussion topic. So let's see. Should Hermia, that's his daughter, be able to marry whomever she wishes, question mark. And so I'm going to create, and now when students get to this page, again, they will be able to reply to students, to type their responses. And so it just really transforms this website in a very quick time into an immersive learning experience. I love that so much. Here are some more options I can view as a student. I can share with teachers. I can edit a lesson info. I can type a description for the lesson if I want. But what I want to click on is assign to students. This is how you get your students to interact with this page. So I'm going to click on assign to students, and I can import from Google Classroom. Fancy. I like to go and create a new class. And it's going to take me to my Insert Learning landing page. And let's say my class is Anderson First Hour. There we go. I'm going to create. And now every one of my students will be able to have a unique code that allows them to view this page. So there's my code. I'm going to go back to Midsummer Night's Dream here. I'm going to click on my first hour and then click on this little link button. And that is how I get my students to interact with this page. So I can put the link on Google Classroom, I can put it on Canvas, etc., so on and so forth. I love that option. So how do I get Insert Learning? Well, you just Google it. You Google Insert Learning and it will pop up. And the first thing you see, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to click Add to Chrome. That's it. Pretty cool, huh?